Hi, I'm Kristina Ainsworth, your Austin area realtor, and I wanted to give you an update on what's going on in the Austin market. I'm going to be looking at some notes, so if I'm not looking at the camera the whole time, my apologies. We've definitely had a market correction here in Austin over the last couple of years since May of 2022. That was the peak of the market from the run-up during COVID. So we've had overall on average a 13.8% drop in home prices, which is terrific. However, as we all know, the rates have gone up. Rates were just over 7 for owner-occupied homes and about 8.25 then for investor purchases. Let me just back up so that's the average, but Austin is a very zip code specific city as far as what's going on. Some areas are more popular, some areas move more than others. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about some of the top zip codes that are performing and then maybe some that aren't performing so well, and a little bit about I'll talk a little bit about the price point that we see that's moving quite a bit right now. So some of the top zip codes that have done really well have, 78703 has appreciation up 21.6% from this time last year. So that's a popular neighborhood. It includes Tarrytown in North Austin, a very popular neighborhood with these unique homes, just a walking neighborhood. It's just lovely there. 78732 is up 22.1% from 2023. This includes the very popular Steiner Ranch neighborhood. Steiner Ranch has always been popular. The home prices there are a little elevated because it's such a lovely master plan community near water. And then Florence, Texas is up 37%. So Florence, Texas is not a city I come across too often. It's about 25 minutes north of Georgetown, but that one has had the most appreciation from last year. So some of the downturns, I'll just mention 78722 is the Cherrywood neighborhood in Austin. It's down 10.6%. 78726 is down 12%. That's 4 points. Anderson Mill West, just off 620 west of 183. And then 78734 is down by 10.4%. This is Lake Travis, Hudson Bend, Apache Shores. So in that area, you have a lot of maybe more second homes than primary residences. So overall, the zip codes that have increased the most have increased by greater than the decreases. So average, it's like 21, 22, 37% on the high side zip codes, and then the downsides are 10.6, 12%, and 10.4%. So that's good to know. So these zip codes change. Real estate's always in flux. So anytime you see something, headlines on the news about, oh my gosh, this is happening in real estate, a lot of times it's clickbait. Real estate is fluctuating all the time, the statistics for it. So if you ever want statistics or want to know what's going on with a specific neighborhood or your home or a particular area of town, reach out to me because I can help you get data on that. I do want to say that Cedar Park and Hutto have had the shortest time on market. The average time on market is about 27 days. So despite a large number of homes being listed, these areas have a low month of inventory of about just over 2 months in Cedar Park and a little lower in Hutto. So what is going on in Hutto? You've probably heard that the government is making a huge investment in the Samsung plants. Samsung is on track to have their first factory working by was it by fall? Oh, by July 1st. That is that project is moving really quickly. I haven't actually been by there lately. I think it would be neat to go by and see what has happened. But they're saying there's this whole thing called the Samsung effect that's going to affect that entire area, the entire city of Austin, even though Hutto and Taylor are a little bit removed from the city, they're still close enough in. So that 79 corridor out that way, people are projecting is going to have a lot more residential, a lot more business, all to support Samsung. In fact, Samsung has created more than 2,000 tech jobs, thousands of indirect jobs, and a minimum of 6,500 construction jobs. And then Samsung has been reported to have brought in 26.8 billion in economic impact to the Austin area. Yeah, that's amazing. Just fantastic for our area. As far as other economic things going on here, unfortunately, Tesla just announced and had layoffs. There might be more coming. And then Amazon Web Services also recently had layoffs. So those are things that might be affecting homeowners right now. But overall, I would say Austin is still a very bright spot as far as livability. When you move to Austin, I don't know if it's the Southern culture or just our city, but it's just a place where we embrace everyone and everything. Also, it is a really fun place to live. There's so many fun things to do. And whether you are single or whether you are a family or have a family, there is something for everyone here. It's just a really fantastic, friendly, welcoming, loving city. So still a great place to live, even though it's more expensive to live here than it was, let's say, 5 years ago. But you could probably say that for just about every real estate transaction. So I'm Kristina Ainsworth. I'm happy to provide you this market update. Please reach out to me if you have questions about your particular area, if you're thinking about buying or selling here locally, or you just want to know more about Austin. Maybe you're thinking about moving here from another part of the country. So please reach out to me. Talk to you soon.